Guys, give me 1 second. Oh, what's up? I need to announce that I'm live too. Let me do the announcement. I put this a little bit quiet. Guys, what is happening? The reason why I'm watching the Topstep stream right now, I put it on mute, because I sent them the link to the short video as well, that shows the whole mom story. Wait, I don't need my headphones. Wait, give me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second, I need to switch my headphones. Oh guys, this feeling is unreal. Everyone who's in the chat, I'm gonna mention all of you. Just give me 1 second, I need to do some technical work here. Bro, the relief that I'm feeling. Give me 1 second, guys. What the fuck is happening here? I have some cable. Okay. We are live. My fucking cables. We are live, guys. We are live. What is happening? We're gonna watch this. This was the story I sent to. That I sent also to a Topstep. But we are live. Let's see who we have in the chat. Brother, it's finished. We have Pietro, we have Joey Lay, we have APV, we have Buffer, we have Hedgefields, we have Interstace, we have Rai Malhotra, we have He Held, Alexander, Marco, Kerrigan, Christian, David, Meli, Gonze, Invest Gospel, RD6443, Data Bankai, Cyfrost, Clairser. Guys, what's happening? Happy Friday. Holy shit, we actually did it. Thank you so much, guys, for all the supportive words. Oh boy, it's finally fucking over. We're gonna have our first red day. We are in the Topstep. Let me put some music for you guys. I made it into the post as well. If you wanna see, this is how 100 freaking days of green looks like. Man, it's insane. Is it right? It's November, December, January, February, March, April. Yes. Let me put some music for you guys. Let's see what copyright-free music we're gonna find. Maybe we find something new. I have no idea. These are the only songs that I can play for you guys. No, guys, you are. Stay Main. What's up? J Moon. Oh, we have so many legends in there. Okay, I'll put the same playlist as always. It is what it is. Music is music. And let me. Is the music playing? Yes. Man, yeah, I got to share my mom's story as well. If you don't know, there is also this video. I mute the video, but I show you. Okay, so this is the picture of me and my mom on the same dinner. It's not a fake story. I actually gave her the envelope, and she's holding the envelope in this picture. So yeah, that was the story. That was the most beautiful day in my trading. So happy that I can share it with you guys. I can share it with Topstep. Brazilian funk music. You've been asking for it for a few days. Let me see if I can find any copyright free. Brazilian funk music. Non-copyright. Let me see if you can find something. Yeah, we have full playlist. Let's put it on. You've been asking for it few times. Why not? Okay, let's do the normal, right? Let's do the normal. I have combined to trade. I have another account that is not funded account. I have this to trade, so if I see anything, then I'll take it. But yeah, I think I made the right decision locking myself out, right? We locked ourselves out, and now man, I don't, honestly, I don't know even what to do right now. I don't know what to do. Like looking at the stars. Yeah, this looks like looking at the stars, huh? Man, what a crazy, man, it's been, oh my god, how many freaking months, how many days, how many fucking sessions, how many losses I had to climb back to have this 100 days. Man, it's insane. It's a special moment. And now, honestly, if you're gonna see me losing now and having my first red day, be happy for me. That it takes so much pressure away. Now I'm really, not that I want to have my first red day, but it's just like, now what else I can do with this green gun? There's no point of pushing it more. If it happens, if there's gonna be a few more extra days or a few more extra weeks, that's nice, but the pressure is off. Do you think you trade worse on Topstep TV? You mean Topstep TV? I mean, I took my 100-point trade, right? I was hunting for 100 points today as well. But the market, I looked at the EMAs when I was in a trade. I saw that ES is not, like, ES was fighting with this 100 EMA NQ2. And I was like, yeah, I think I'm like pushing it too much. And then what makes Topstep TV trading hard? I think it's more the information you're getting, right? If I trade with you guys, the only thing that kind of makes me sometimes doubt my trades is you seeing something else, you guys telling me in the chat, no, it looks super bullish when I'm in the short and so on, right? That kind of affects me in a little bit. But in Topstep TV, it's like we have numbers coming, we have news coming, something is cooking, something is coming, like, you know, there's this constant like pressure, or there is this like chaotic energy, which I don't dislike. I love being on Topstep TV. I love the guys there. I enjoy being there, right? It's also good for my channel. But yeah, in terms of like taking trades on air, you need to be resistant from them not talking you out of it. You deserve it. Oh, guys, I'm so, like, you know, the pressure is down. Finally, it's fucking over. I don't need to think if I have a red day, then I'm not gonna break the record or whatever. Like, now it's, I don't need more, you know. If it happens, good. But now we're gonna have a normal trading day. Man, what a day. I had the chance to share my story. I have had chance to do it in one trade. You know what was really nice too? To do it in one trade. Yeah, it wasn't 100 points, yeah, but I mean, there is not a single 100-point trade in this market anyway, right? Since we opened. But it wasn't 100 points, but it wasn't also like, oh, $5 and I'm green. Like, we had a nice trade. I was going against everyone pretty much on air as well. Everyone was like, I'm long now. I was like, in my head, I was like, what the fuck? Am I seeing something that, am I not seeing something that they are seeing? Because I didn't see longs in the moment when I was shorting. And they're like, I'm long now. I'm long 10 contracts. I was like, what the fuck? You long this with 10 contracts? They're like, this can flush, you know? Like, I think like 5 times out of 7, the same trade would have given me 100 points. There was just, the market has zero momentum today. Yeah. How many lost here for this record? My first time here, now you're guaranteed to have a red day. I mean, honestly, like, now red day, it's, I'm welcoming it because it takes away the pressure that I'm trading 2 positions. For me, this whole streak started to be like a second position. I miss so many good trades. I want to see what's gonna happen now when I'm more free. Of course, today I can't trade anymore. Today is still the record day, but yeah, it's I'm interested because I honestly think I'm gonna make more money wise now. Just wanted to say you have helped me out massively over these past few months, have given me idea to follow and keep consistent over. I appreciate you doing it for free as well. Always for free, guys. Always for free. Sorry, I missed a lot of you guys' messages. I was renting alone. To be honest, you should take a loss on purpose to end this streak so you can keep trading better without thinking to pursuing this record. Well, now the record is broken. We broke the record. I broke the record today, so now it's not like taking the red day on purpose. It's more like if I lose the trade, I can be like, okay, that's it for me today. I'll find again a new trade tomorrow. Yeah, it's crazy. Congrats, I'm not staying as I did my daily objective, but wanted to salute your performance. Let's go, Drunken S. You've been hitting some home runs daily, huh? Every day you come here, it's like, I'm out already. Good for you, Drunken S. Happy for you, my man. Have to find a way to lock any mini size. I keep pressing trade on mini instead of micro, ending too much red instead of tiny red. If you're using TopStep, you can, they have a where is it, risk settings, and I think you can block symbol. Yeah, symbol block. Just block the mini. If it's blocked for you, you can never make a misclick. The place where you cut your short trade was also statistically the best target for shorts. Yeah, it's well, that's good to know, first of all. But like when I was in the trade, right, I shorted from here, yeah. So this move, I closed it a little bit, maybe a few points away from full TP. But I saw that, like, I was like, oh, if we're gonna have all breakout, my record day will have 100-point trade, but we didn't have it. And I was like, nah. I don't want the red day, but I want the red day. Yeah. That's what we say, but a winning streak like this is hard to say red day today, even if you broke the record. Yeah, we'll see. I'm honestly excited to see how everything now unfolds. Does my ego let go this green streak easily? I think it does. I honestly think it does. It's just the pain that I have been through to keep some days green, you know. Some days where there was one day, I don't remember what day it was probably like a month ago. There was one day where I was red 2 minutes before market closed. 2 minutes before market close, I was still red. So days like this, I'm not gonna have them anymore. It was previous day value area high. Yeah. But I see the value area high here. That's what I discussed with Hogue as well. Like, this should be this daily low, which is 25,188. That should be the previous day. You must kill your ego by having a red day, even if it's -2, by doing it on purpose, I would say. Ego will humble you if you don't kill it. I love what you're saying. You're right. Yeah, we'll see what's gonna happen next week. I'm gonna trade the same. It's not gonna be like, you know, sweating it back. Trading view chart volume is shit, mate. That's true as well. Yeah, that's true as well. But sometimes this volume profile is correct. But HVH, what would be the best tool? But never trust the data for volume in TradingView. I agree. Would you say the same about the volume bars down here? But I'm definitely interested, maybe testing another platform and kinda testing the water to see how something else, how it works. Oh, Atomic, what's up? I see you, man. Now just 100 more green days. Yeah, what's next goal? We're gonna do 360, we're gonna do until 7th of November. We're gonna do full 1 year. Oops, sorry guys. We do one full year. Ah, that's... Man, I was like 2 months is crazy. Motive wave is amazing. I need to get into it. 365 or it doesn't count. I agree, Atomic. What's the point of the record if you're not gonna do 1 year? Steeper learning curve, but it's amazing. I mean, that's usually with all the best things in life. All the best things in life, right? A little bit difficult to learn, but once you know what you're doing. 1 year no scope. Bro, I was playing Counter-Strike yesterday. I hit some crazy shots. Yesterday was I was feeling the game. I was playing with noobs as well, don't get me wrong. I was playing with my friends who are a little bit lower level. Get yourself 25-50k Lucid account, you get it for free. Okay, that needs to be the next one. Oh, I forgot, I have TradeAway accounts as well. I haven't traded anything on TradeAway. If the maybe trade counts, maybe I trade there. Bro, every time I tune in, you make me want to play some CS. I mean, you have the best teacher here. in CS. In trading, we are not the best yet. Okay, I mean, I know what you guys want. You want some technical analysis as well, as always. I mean, the market is... It feels like the market is closed today, honestly. It feels like market is closed. We are... Okay, there's few things. We are not taking over the 65 RSI. We keep rejecting it on the 15 minute. Kinda bear trappy. If I would want to short this market, I would want to have divergence from the CPI high. That will make it juicy, but right now we are inside the orb. Orb itself is not really wide. It's what do we have as an orb? We have 85 points. That's a super quiet day. Super quiet day. You haven't touched them since you got those evils. No, I think I have made like little bit of profit, like little bit, but I need to focus more on them. I think Lucid is pretty good so far. I like it. Lucid will be my next one. My next go-to. I'm honestly, I'm a little bit speechless in terms of like what the fuck to do now. As Hoke said, I can't go. I was like, let's go out for dinner and celebrate and have a nice restaurant, but my girlfriend is sick right now, so it has to be a home cooked dinner. Retiring now. Yeah, that's a long way away. That's retiring, man. I think it feels a little bit similar, right? You feel the pressure is off, man. Retiring. I remember when I was young, you used to see all this, like now when you're 29, 30 years old, you don't compare yourself to others so much. You don't care anymore so much. But by the way, this bear trap is kind of showing us signs. You see, we are kind of doing this. We're respecting the 65. So it's kind of bear trapping. But I remember when I was younger, then you used to see people retiring at 25, right? And you were like, I was like 16 years old, I was like, oh, when I'm 25, I'm 3 times retired. That's so old. Like, what you mean you're 25 and retired? You're late with your retirement. Like, that's how it felt when you were young, because you saw those course sellers. You saw those course sellers. Man, market is really quiet. Market really chose the most quiet day as well for the last day. We didn't have any extreme. Oops. Oh, okay. I didn't plan to throw it there, but it was on the pencil, so we're gonna leave it. Young and naive, yeah. when you're like 16 years old, you're like, what do you mean you retired at 25? Bro, you should have retired when you're 20. In the Trump tweet, looks like it's like the question is like, what else can Trump say to make this market go up a lot? That's my question. So I don't trust those tweets because usually they're bullshit, but I saw some tweets that in Poly market there is some insider trading about Bitcoin shorts or Bitcoin going down. If it's bad on Trump, I mean that's Twitter. It's not Trump. I retire. True. That's what would it make. I remember when Trump was shot. You remember when he had his campaign and he was shot? I was watching Bitcoin. I was trading crypto at that time, and I remember like crypto was like down because the news was like he was shot, and then he's alive, and then we had like monster candle up. Time to make short form videos. I have with borrowed Lambo in the background. If you want to learn the secret of the market, buy my course. Oh yeah, now that's a perfect time. Like, how many course sellers have 100 green days? What's your stats and looks like on the last 30 days? You have 117 shorts and 12 longs. Well, it kind of makes sense though, right? Because if you talk about the last 30 days, you didn't want to be, what's the last 30 days? This is the last. So the last 30 days started here. So it's kind of good statistics, no? Yesterday was in a long time where I took a long on stream. I was really bullish. It was extremely good long as well, a little bit tight stop loss, but you know what happened yesterday. But yeah, especially like this made me super bearish as soon as we lost that 200 EMA on daily. And now I'm interested to see what's gonna happen when daily RSI is gonna be 65. Well, it's the RSI itself is a bullish, because like what you want to see on a daily, right, is this price, this RSI, and now if we have same price and we have higher RSI, that means that here the market didn't feel so bullish with this price. Here the market is like, yeah, we are bullish, like we are actually bullish. So technicals are turning into super bullish, but it's also like one headline away. I don't know, actually yesterday when there was a headline that Israel doesn't respect the ceasefire, the market didn't really care so much. Core seller have everyday green for scamming. Oh yeah, they make hundreds of thousands every day. What's your stats and looks like on the last? Oh yeah, that's the same message. Did Trump actually pump the Palantir because I heard that. Let me see if I have Palantir here. No, I don't have. Okay, we can put it on. Let me put it on. Because I heard on Topstep TV that they were talking about it, that it's been super. So he tweeted that you should buy it. I mean, let's be real. The last time Trump said that now it's great time to buy stocks was here. And if you listen to him, that's 53 points. It's not bad for an index. 53%, sorry. So if he says that, so it makes me wonder how they actually sleep at night. Some people just have no morals. Yeah, we've been discussing this in Discord as well. The whole everything right now in what's going on, like for me it was the Epstein files. When Epstein files like came out, and I researched them a lot. I didn't go into the files myself, but I used people who spent a lot of time watching what's going on inside of them and shared the stories and everything. And for me, the first few days when Epstein files came out was super strange. I was like, everything is so fucking fake, evil, no morals. And in my head I was a little bit like, if now we don't react as people, like if we don't do anything about it, then like what worse can happen in order for us to do something? You know what I mean? Like if that was not enough what was inside of them, and I'm not gonna tell those things because YouTube might, I don't know, block me, but when those things came out, then I was like, if now we as a civilization doesn't do anything, doesn't ask for any accountability and anything, then like what else, what can be worse that will trigger us to ask for answers in a sense, or ask for like judgment? Where I'm from Estonia, my friend. Trump tweets are losing its charm, mate. Yeah, it's it depends on the day, right? If we are super bearish and he tweets something positive, it's gonna move the market. It depends how his friends are positioned. Palantir Technologies has a great proven to have a great war fighting capabilities and equipment. Just ask our enemies, President. That was his tweet, bro. When he tweeted that we're gonna wipe the whole civilization or whatever, I was like, or you fucking bastards open the strait, and so I was like, yeah, this is like, at some point you're like, okay, if we don't, like, the more you kind of focus on it, the more fucked everything feels. So at some point you're like, okay, everything is so fucked that I'm just gonna focus on myself. Can't do anything. All the big tech founders were on the island. That's true. It's one big club, and we are not inside of it. And thank God we are not inside of it. Like that's the whole thing is completely fucked. I was so shocked that my parents, who are older generation, right? They read about Epstein files in the news, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna save you. I'm not gonna even tell you what the fuck is happening. Like whatever you read on the news, I'll leave you with that knowledge, because why do I want to put this in your head? And we are using the big tech platforms to talk about it and spread awareness. Ironic. At least we can talk about it. I mean, there has been cases where, you remember when the whole US was the whole TikTok case, and there has been like, people have been proving how like TikTok now kind of blocks some videos, and we know this. Like it's yeah, guys. Today is 100th day. I'm not gonna rant about the world, because the world is quite fucked in a sense. we just have to focus on ourselves, like. And trading is truly, like, yes, market is being corrupted as hell lately, but trading is the only thing that it's very hard for them to control your results, right? They can control the market in a way, but it's one of the only ways you can truly express your freedom. I feel. You can make money, and you can be, I don't know, Alex Jones is the conspiracy guy, right? You can make money, and you can be like him, scream everything about the government and everything. They probably can't take away trading from you. Are you trading 15-minute orb? Mostly yes, but do I see myself trading anymore today? Today is today where I'm gonna celebrate with you guys. I wanted to turn the stream on for a little bit, but I'm locked out of my XFAs after breaking the record. Does it look like potential breakout? I mean, it's hard to say. We've been open for almost 2 hours and this market hasn't done anything. See how the weekly chart. And also, by the way, if you talk about EMAs, I know Drunkeness left the chat, but Drunkeness was the one who said if we get down the weekly 100 EMA, that was the tip to buy. That was the tip to buy. I'm not convinced that this or breakout, but if you're in a longs, I mean, we closed 5-minute candle above it. Actually, there might be a chance. We are, how much are we up? We are up 0.5%. I thought there was a zero chance we go up today, but this is changing my mind. Yeah, I mean, when I was on short on Topstep TV as well, like when we struggled at the orb low, I started to lose hope a little bit. NQ pretty overstretched currently. Sellers might jump in afternoon. I agree. If you talk about technicals, we are bullish. Don't get me wrong. I always told you guys as well. If we reclaim those 100, let me show this on a better chart. If we reclaim, let me see, this is Bitcoin, but let's put NQ. Let me disable a few things so you don't get confused. But I preach this for months in my streams. As long as we are under that 200 EMA, 200 EMA, 200 EMA, 200 EMA, right, we are bearish. I always had bearish bias since pretty much, I don't know, January. I always had bearish bias. So now technicals are telling us that it is bullish. You don't want to look for shorts so much, although again, I like even shorting the bullish market sometimes because those pullbacks can give you your short reward really fast. And I mean, my statistics say that I love shorts more than longs. But technically it is bullish, although we are in for some kind of retracement. My honest bet, and again, I don't like predicting markets, but if I would have to predict in any way, I would say that if you're gonna have a bullish Monday, then next week might be really choosy for shorts. Like Monday really has been the opposite for the rest of the week. I would say since I started trading most of the time Monday, and sometimes Tuesday they are together, sometimes not. But Monday is really kind of giving the fake impression what's gonna happen during the week. And then the week is kind of the opposite to Monday. So if Monday is like zombie rally super bullish, I think we get a little bit too overextended. But the technicals that I always teach or always praise, right? Look for a 4-hour RSI. 65 bear trap, sorry, bull trap. 65 bull trap, right? It on 4 hour it doesn't look so big bull trap, but it's 500 points. It is a bull trap. And look at now, we claim the 4-hour 65 RSI here. No pullbacks, we had the choppy day. You can say maybe you get that 260 points, but it's not the 600 points that you actually had on a bull trap. And if you see how it's forming now, like you can really put the story together here, right? We are above 65 RSI. As I always say, if you're above 65 RSI, you're actually bullish. You don't have any bull traps. The market is actually bullish, and you shouldn't be shorting this. This is 4 hours, of course. This is more like swing trading. You shouldn't maybe take swing shorts on this market. And it's playing out like textbook as well, right? We had a bullback, this one, and the same bullback, look where it bounced. It bounced exactly at the 65 RSI. So I don't make this 65 RSI up. I don't teach you guys something that doesn't exist and something that is I don't know. It's not black magic, right? It's purely technicals, and most of the time they work. Again, nothing works 100% of the time, never will. That's how markets will stay as they are. If something worked 100% of the time, there will be no market. But as you see, like those, like it's nice to see that if I teach you something, the market will show you like, hey, this is actually maybe valid information. Maybe it's not valid information. Maybe I'm teaching some bullshit, and in 5 years I'm gonna say like, guys, forget everything I said. But right now, truly, like, it's bull trap, and then as soon as we take it, we're above it. Let's see what 1 hour. 1 hour is the same, right? We haven't had much bull traps, but same. We crossed 65 RSI here. We kind of went to the bull trap, and I mean, this is like content for 5 different RSI videos. Look at this. We bottomed at the price, 1 hour bear trap. Same here, 1 hour bear trap. Like those things really freaking work. And what I want to say here, since we are doing a little bit technical course here, look how, like, I always say, like, I don't trade based on the RSI. I don't trade based on EMAs. I trade based on what RSI and EMAs are saying together in order to see if it makes sense. If they speak against each other, maybe I don't want to be in a trade and so on. But what I want to show you, what I noticed on the 4 hour as well, look how it, like, you probably now, if you've been looking my content for a long time, or you've been on streams or seen my videos, then you know how EMAs work, in a sense that you need to destroy 9 EMA, and then you're gonna come back to the 21 EMA, and then it's 100 EMA, 200 EMA, and so on, right? It needs to, 4 hour needs to correlate to give you exactly the right pattern in terms of lower EMA going to next EMA and so on. And these are the dead crosses and the EMA crosses, right? They will happen. But what I'm trying to say is, look exactly how it plays out. We don't have any bull traps. We have a pullback. We bounce exactly at 65 RSI, and we bounce exactly on 9 EMA on 4 hour. This is 4 hour chart, so it's super useful for the daily trading, daily intraday trading. And it really like makes into a story. Not a bull trap above 65 RSI. You don't want to short it. Where are we gonna retrace? Well, if you really want to stay bullish, that 4 hour 9 EMA needs to hold us perfect. It holds us. At the same time, we're gonna test 65 RSI as a support. Two things together. This 65 RSI bull trap and 35 bear trap is working only on high time frame, like on 1 hour and 4 hour. No, I sometimes, okay, so I don't like to look on this on 5 minute and below. I've seen, like, if you really go into scalping, you can see even on 3 minute it sometimes works, but 3 minute is nothing compared to 1 and 4 hours. So 3 minute can give you false signals, 5 minute kind of the same. 15 minute you will see it a lot, especially if you're trading the intraday. If you're holding trades, I don't know, 5, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 1 hour, then the same thing. Okay, as I just said, same thing happening on 15 minute. We had bull trap here, which was here, right? And then now we crossed it, and now you want, like, if you want to continue bullish, then you want to see kind of this. And we've seen this on stream so many times, but 15 minute I trust it more. It's just the higher time frame, it takes more time to show you if it's holding or not, so it's hard to trade it, but it gives you the overall feeling of the high time frame trend without looking at the price action, right? We are talking only about EMAs and RSI. So 15 minute I would also trust it. The higher you go on time frames, the more trustworthy it becomes. But I always, on stream as well, I always check what 15 minute RSI is doing, because I feel 15 minute is enough to kind of see it work as well. I like Bollinger Bands with RSI on 50 minutes. I used to have Bollinger Bands. Now I used to have Keltner channel as well. But if you want to see the same thing, I'm not sure yet if today is gonna be a good example. Right now we are exactly at that 65 RSI, so you kind of want to hold it, but you can have the same storyline. Like the best case scenario for 15 minutes is the same storyline that I have seen for the 4 hour I showed, where the RSI is above 65, it holds, so that's your kind of signal. Do not short it, it's valid rally. And then it comes to retest. Sometimes it goes a little bit below and then goes back above, but around that 65 area, right? If it goes from above 65 to 63, it's not over yet, right? But the thing I'm trying to say is, if it now comes to this 9 EMA on 15 minutes and the RSI is at 65 RSI as well, it kind of makes the same story align as it was on 4 hour, right? You retest the 9 EMA for a trend, and at the same time you confirm it with RSI, and you see how they are like together. But it's not only 1 hour and 4 hour, it's just 1 hour and 4 hour daily, weekly are stronger information, they matter more, but it's still like I mostly check what 50 minute is doing, and let's say if 50 minutes is super extended, maybe I check 1 hour and 4 hours as well. But it's also you can make an argument that RSI is a little bit lagging indicator as well, so I wouldn't necessarily trade only based on this. It's more like if we like, let's say if we are here, we didn't come to this was today, maybe we see on 5 minutes. Where is it? Yeah, okay, 5 minutes is exactly, so you see on 5, now it's on 5 minutes, right? We bottomed exactly, like you see 2 bounces, 35 RSI, exactly where this is probably the daily bottom, Asian session bottom, right? 5 minute gave us this. And there is huge divergence here as well. There is this divergence, which I'm gonna show you in a minute. Look, we are below 35 RSI here, right? And RSI is lower, and now price goes lower, but the RSI is higher, plus it's also bear trap, so it's also divergence, right? Price has trend line like this, RSI has trend line like this, and now it's also, when it's doing the divergence, it's also bouncing on a bear trap. So it's just like super good information to kind of have a potential argument that like, hey, maybe we are bottoming out. The RSI is bouncing from the 35 RSI, the price is lower than it was before, but the RSI is higher, and 200 EMA, again, those stories go together. So you see that how this 200 EMA is kind of like almost giving up, but then we are bear trapping, and then we claim it, and then you're like, okay, maybe I'll try to long it from somewhere here. I give my stop here, because if we break this, then it would ignore everything we just discussed, and then you kind of let it run. It's easier, of course, easier said than done, but for me it's putting those stories together. Like right now 5 minute full trap as well, right? If you ask me like you asked me like 20 minutes ago or 10 minutes ago if anything less is, remember, intraday, sometimes 5 minutes is also enough. I like 15 minutes more, but as you can see, 5 minutes is doing its thing. We are kind of also having 5 minute divergence. The only problem with 5 minutes is like all of this looks beautiful, but it's 5 minutes, right? Maybe it's just 15 minute candle just closed and opened. Maybe we are wicking this. We are still not on the 9 EMA on 15 minutes, which would be kind of like the final test to see how strong the trend is. So it's just, don't trade based on it, just have it as information to align with whatever else you're considering as information for your trades. I'm logging off for the day. 100 profit, I'll take it. See you next week, and have a great weekend. You too, Rowie, you too. Always nice to have you here. Always nice to have you. Nice to lock yourself out for 100. Quite the same, right? For me it's the same. 100, 100 days, almost $100. Man, that should... I didn't think about this. I only trade when you send out the bait signals anyway. I didn't think about it. I should have. You know what would be in a freaking polar? If I set my TP exactly 50 points, so I would have had exactly 100 as a profit. Well, I didn't even come up with that. But guys, I think that's it for me as well. I'm not gonna take any trades, so there is not much to watch, and I'm gonna celebrate. It's time to celebrate. Next week we can trade. You know, the biggest celebration is freedom. The freedom of now not being forced to trade the streak. We took our record winning day on Topstep. By the way, is there any news? Looks a little bit like on news. Everybody needs to like the record stream. That's true. Give it a like. Man, it's been a crazy week. Give me some likes to the stream as well. That's, again, I'm not selling you anything, so that's your way of kind of supporting me as well. But guys, enjoy your Friday. Price section is quite shit. Oh, wait, I'm seeing something juicy. One last thing before I go. We do have divergence, and I'll put it as clean as possible. We do have divergence. I leave you with that. Can be juicy shorts. And someone said in the chat as well, maybe there is an afternoon shorts. I'm starting to see the vision. But guys, seriously, enjoy your Friday. Trade well. I'll see you guys next week. I promised you 3 videos this week. They're coming. Few videos are ready to upload. Few videos still need to record this weekend. There's gonna be new videos. We are launching the trading framework, is what we're calling it. It's just a video series on my YouTube where I'm gonna explain every single concept that I look for in the markets. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being in the community. Thank you for being with me during this 100 freaking green days as a calendar. I'll put this as an ending screen. That's my outro screen. Anyways, enjoy your weekend. I'll see you on Monday on the stream, as always, on New York Open. Let's fucking go. Stay never stopped out, guys. See you, boys and girls.